Good night again, everyone. This is Mr. Williams, and I'm here to introduce to the world a new method in shading circles in Venn diagram. I call it the reverse method. How it came about is actually how I basically approach a shading circles in Venn diagram with a tool. So it's a mental work you will be actually seeing now. So for example, one, which is A intersect B. Now we'll be using two lines as usual, the vertical and the horizontal line. We may use the asterisk if needed, okay? But definitely the vertical and the horizontal line, always use it. Okay, all right then, so let us draw the box now. All right, the reverse method. How the reverse method work is that you work one step at a time. For example, this, we normally write in the two circle because we're going to deal with two circle, right? No, for the reverse method, you just write in any one of them you want to choose. All right, make we choose B. It doesn't matter, the order doesn't matter. For example, you have A intersect B is the same as B not intersect. Yeah, B intersect A intersect B prime is the same as B prime intersect A. Order doesn't matter. So for example, the reverse method is where you take the thing in stage. For example, we're solving for B. So just do B prime. So we're working this A intersect B prime. So here's B, so it's outside. So B prime would be everything outside. Remember, I'd say to you normally just disregard A. Picture it's not there. Well, we are putting what we are imagining into action. So B prime means everything outside. So this is the approach, I call it the reverse approach. And it is the most efficient and effective way right now. Right, and then now you put in A. It doesn't matter where you put A. Suppose I want to put A right here. It doesn't matter. Sorry, it doesn't matter. And then now, because it's intersection, as I said, once intersection take place, use a horizontal line for A. So A, everywhere in A, you use your horizontal line. And so now, wherever the region that you're supposed to shade is wherever the plot intersect, wherever the plot is established, or wherever the horizontal line meets the vertical line. Where is that? Let us see if I can zoom it up a bit. All right, notice, carry it down a little. Notice in here, sorry. In here, just horizontal line is in here. None is in here. So where the plot take place is definitely in this region right here. So can you see the plot where the horizontal line meets? So that is where you actually shade, which is right here. So if I hear about 6 or 1/2 dozen of the other, A intersect B prime is the same as B prime intersect A. It is here, whether the shade here, if the A was over here, the shade would be in this region right here. So tada, just like that, the reverse method, very effective. Now look on question 2. We're going to move to question 2 now, which is, let me kind of quickly fold this. So question 2 is basically A prime union B. As I said in previous videos, that once you're doing union, you just need to use one line, which is the vertical line, and you're good. A prime. So let us do A prime this time. So this is A. So A prime, A mean everything inside, A prime mean everything outside. So instead of you drawing two circle and confusing yourself, oh my God, I'm actually shading some region of B. Should I be doing that? No, just take the thing in stages. So this is called a reverse method. So notice what we are doing is A prime. Once you are using the union, you don't need to use two different lines. Just remember that. That will cause confusion. I've seen people do videos, or teachers rather, do videos, and they use two different line when it comes on to union. No, I only recommend the two different line when it's intersection. Okay, so this is definitely A prime, everything outside of A. And now we just draw a B, put in a B, and do everything outside of B. Now, everything outside of B would have done already, as you'd have seen here. Finish over this side. It's just over this side. It don't do no. Bam. Right here, right here, right here. That's everything outside of B. You'd have already shaded it already. As I said, there's no need for you to go over it again, mess up the paper, and confuse the person who is marking it. So that would be a rough work. And now on a new page, you're just writing the solution. So A union B is everywhere it's shade except in this region. So it shade everywhere in this except the A intersect B. Right? Okay? Everywhere except, yeah. So B. So everywhere except, yeah. So anywhere the intersection take place, don't shade there. Because as you can see, there's a white spot. So every horizontal line represent A union, A prime union B prime. So don't watch this. Remember, it was everything outside of B and everything outside of A. So this aspect in here, shade in here, because remember, the horizontal line represent A. So the only place that is not shaded is this. Alright, so that's it. Now moving on now to 3. Moving on to 3, which is this right here, 3. 3 would be A union C. This is where it get dicey now, but using the reverse method is where we can make it get easy instead of dicey. So let me kind of zoom out a bit. So first and foremost, instead of you writing 3 circle, why not just write? So this is for rough work. This is to go ahead and write the final result. So the reverse is working one side first. Let us work now. So A union C. So bam, bam. I will just write A and C. This is the reverse. Alright. So for the union, use the vertical line. So we are doing A now. So every vertical line represent A union C. That is for A. We are doing C now. Some aspect of C is already done because of A, so we are doing C. So that is a vertical line. So basically, that is A union C. Now, we will be looking at the intersection, but we have to do B, A, intersect C. Now, look at this now. Now you plug in B because B wasn't there. Now, this is B. It doesn't matter where you want to put the letter. You understand? It doesn't matter. 6 or 1/2 does not matter. Now, if you have to use your imagination a great deal. If this was BC, the intersection, as would have learned, would have been in here. Don't. So it's the same thing right here. So what we're going to use is the horizontal line to represent the intersection. B intersects C. So because I already used the vertical line. So here's the horizontal now. And so we use the horizontal line where it ought to be. Now zoom it up so you can see it good. So where the plot now? Where the plot take place? Where the plot take place? Wherever the plot, here is it, wherever the plot take place, that is where the horizontal line meets the vertical line. That is the region that you should shade. So you see right away, using the reverse method, shading Venn diagram has become so easy for us. I know that you used to have A, B, and C, but it doesn't matter. You understand, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you are shading the correct region. So the plot is in here and the plot is in here. So it's in this region and it's in this region. So therefore, as simple as that. This is called the reverse method. Give yourself a ticket. Excellent. Now we are doing the final one now. The final one, which is this. C prime intersect A intersect B. Alright, good. So let us now move on now. So this is the last one and I'm gonna close the video. This method is called the reverse method that we are using, that I'm introducing to the world, which is C prime intersect A intersect B. Using the reverse method, you can't go wrong. Using the reverse method. Alright now, so let us, as you can see, this is 3 circles because there are 3 different letters. Let us do the order.